Good afternoon. This is Troy, and we're going to look at some of my outside unprotected figs here in southern Illinois. This is a hardy Chicago. As you can see, it is ripening quite a bit. We've been picking off it for about a week. Eyes tight. This is the only real fig that I have seen that has consistently, you ain't got to protect it. It can die back and then it fruits first end of August still. No problem. Now, over here is one. I got this at Rose. And it was listed as a white Marseille, but it is not a white Marseille. And it did not fruit at all. And don't look like it's going to. Kind of starting to get some right there. But this is the 1st of September. Actually, it's the 3rd of September. So, I don't know. I may try to protect a couple limbs of this winter and see if I can get it to fruit. Get up in front of me. I don't know. We will see. But I believe it's this. From all my research, this is Tina. But see, it's getting some double bumps on it. But it's just way too late. This is a black currant. Looks kind of red. They always look kind of crappy this time of year, but this is a good indication that it's going to have a lot of fruit on it next year because it's already set next year's fruit buds. All right, let's go over here and look at these. This is another hardy Chicago right here. We're going to start out looking at some different hardy Chicagos. As you can see, it's full too. It's getting about ready to ripen. Oh yeah, this one's ready. Look at this. This is kind of cool. You ever see like 4 figs on one spot? That's what it looks like. All on one stem. There's a big fig back there. I believe that one's ready. Yep. That is a hardy Chicago. Now, let's go down through here and look at the next one. This is a Salem Dark. It didn't grow as much, but it's a younger tree. This is Owensboro. Still not, that tree down there, the first 2 trees we looked at they're probably 2 years older than these trees. This is Silesian Deutsch. These are all Mount Etnas. But I think when they get to be a little older, they will fruit right on. This is Plainfield. Now, it's starting. It's got one right there. It's not ready, but you got to make sure you want to see how soft they get. The softer they are and the uglier they are, the riper they are. See if you can see how soft these are on camera. See how this one's getting some wrinkles. And it's pretty soft. That's what you're looking for. Alright, let's see what this next tree is. This is the Traces Place. I just planted this here this year. I'd eat all the figs off of it. It does really well here in the ground as long as it don't rain, but if it rains it splits like crazy. Oh, this next one here is Pellegrino. I just planted it this year. Oh, look, here's a fig down here. And it just knocked it off, but it's aborted. No, it's not either.
Oh! That's what a fig looks like on the inside. Half right at least.
It wasn't quite ripe. Still could have used a couple days, but I knocked it off, so. Alright. let's see here. This is a brown turkey. Yep, this is a brown turkey. But it didn't do much this year. It didn't fruit. This is Osborne prolific. Got fruit all over it.
Yeah.
And it's a strong growing tree. Look how big that dude is.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's
and these weren't protected. It is taller than you. And it's got quite a few fruit on it. I'm hoping that sometime in the next 30 days it'll ripen.
Yeah.
Next tree is Pingo de Mayo. It's got some double bumps on it now, but way too late for anything else. The next one is RDB. Getting some double bumps on it, but
too
it didn't
late.
fruit. It's too late. VDB, I think this is a dwarf version because I've got one of these in a pot and it didn't grow much and it don't grow much. Then I've got another one that grows like crazy. So, but this one didn't fruit.
No.
This is Hacienda.
It's
Got quite a bit of fruit on it.
Yeah.
It's a proper fruit. We'll see if it ripens anything.
Hopefully.
I don't know. We'll see. And on the end is Teramo. It should ripen something at some point. It's got a few figs on it. We'll see. Alright, let's start back down through here. This is LSU Scotchella. All of these did die all the way back too.
Yes. But
it's grown good. I hope it ripens. We'll see. It ain't started yet. This is long yellow. It's got some figs on it. I don't know if it'll ripen in time though. It didn't ripen last year till late. Another brown turkey. Ain't got no figs. Didn't have no figs. I've got a couple different brown turkeys from different sources. So far I've not been impressed with them. Maybe they'll be better when they age. This is white Marseille. Now you can see I pinched this one right there. And it put on one fig here and there. But it didn't fig very good. Now, in defense of this tree, it's a tissue culture. Now I have another white Marseille tissue culture in my greenhouse. And this was the very first year it put on a lot of fruit. So I don't know if this one's going to be able to handle the dieback. We'll see. Maybe eventually it'll start fruiting.
hopefully.
Okay.
This is a young
This
tree.
is Cavalieri. I planted it this year. It's a young tree. It was rooted from cutting last year. This is Green Verdon. And I think you got one that's right. Pull it off there. Pull the ants off of it. I planted it this year out here. Put it in the thing.
I want to pull it off real quick.
Okay. It's got some ant damage on it.
Yes, hopefully it doesn't.
It won't hurt it.
Taste.
This is a, look at this monstrosity of a tree. It's at least 8 foot tall.
Yeah, and I'm not even 8
This
foot
is
tall.
Violet Day Solis. And it's got figs all over it, but I don't have no hope that it's going to ripen because they're really, really late. My one in my greenhouse got an early start. It's just now starting to ripen. So I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. The next one here is Dead Cat 7. I didn't pinch it. It's just now setting double bumps. Too late.
Yes, way too late.
Way too late. Let's see here. This is Negra de Agde. It's a kind of an early fig, so maybe, maybe not. I don't know.
We don't know.
Texas BA1 is next. It's got a few figs on it.
We don't know if it's gonna ripen.
I don't know. We'll have to come back and revisit this before the season ends. This is Drop of Gold. I pinched it. It ain't got no fruit on it. Yeah, one here. Just got one here and one there. It ain't got a whole lot. It didn't fruit very good. But it does have a few. But you can see, right there's where I pinched it at. LSU purple. Just got some little figs on it.
Yeah. It must be a little
Campaneri, I just planted it this year. Spotafora dark. Looks like it's got one ready. It is also a Mount Etna. Hold, let me see that fig. Yeah, that's a nice looking little fig.
Yes.
It's grown quite a bit. I mean, it's 6 foot tall. Got figs all the way up it. We'll get figs off of it till it quits. To the end of the series, yeah.
Season.
Yeah, right. Next is Lebanese purple. I planted it in here this year. All these others were planted last year.
Yeah.
Unless I indicated otherwise. Lebanese purple, no fruit. And I haven't got the one in my pot to fruit yet either.
No.
Alright, what comes after that? This is Naples yellow. It's got quite a few on it. Kind of looking forward to tasting this one because I don't think I've got anything else that has this type of leaf pattern. And it's cold hardy, as you can see. It died back and fruited. It should ripen hopefully in the next 30 days before it gets cold. All right. This is Portuguese yellow. A little different than that one. And it's got a fig on it, but not that's it. This next one is LSU Tiger. It's got several figs on it. It's kind of growing kind of wild. I don't pick that up. This is LSU Champagne, and I'm not sure what happened here because it gets some kind of fungus, if you can see right there, and they just break off. Here's one that's done it, but it ain't completely died. I've got one or two other varieties that kind of want to do this sometimes, it seems. But definitely LSU Champagne does. I mean, there's the whole branch. You can see the figs that was on it, and it just shrivels up and dies.
Yeah, this is horrible.
That's LSU Champagne. This here is Long D Out. Died back, full of figs. Could ripen, don't know. Maybe. We'll see. This is Parline Cream from Sacred Origin. I don't even know if it's common, but we're going to find out.
Maybe.
I had a bunch of extras of these. This is Cherry Pie. Ain't got no fruit on it, but it does got some double bumps. It's starting to set a little bit right there. And last is Apple Pie. I got a couple of these off of a potted tree. And the tree's young, but I tell you, if you like honey figs, it was pretty good. I think it'll be better in ground even. Well, this was my in-ground collection.
Yes.
I'm going to do this a little bit. I'm going to redo this orchard a little bit next year and take this black stuff out and just wood chip and mow. Wood chip around the trees and then mow the paths. I think it'd be easier for me to manage because I'm not a weed eater, man. But all of these out here seem to all have real tight eyes. Seem to be fairly early. They seem to, as you can see, these are all the ones that grow back. So let's walk up here on the hill. We can see the whole orchard a little better. I see some blackberries down there. This is September. What do you know about having blackberries ripe in September? Think we better go down there and look at that? No, there ain't no blackberries there. Thought there might be though. If you probably walk on down there might be some. There's some down there blooming. There's the fig orchard.
Yes.
Thanks for watching.